Wrapping up, let's review the essential vehicle automation safety ideas. The first is that people might say they want to be as safe as a human driver on average. That's perhaps 100 million miles per fatal crash, better for good drivers. That's an important point. You certainly would not want to be more dangerous than average drivers, including the drunks, but that's not everything you need. The next thing you need is to avoid risk transfer onto vulnerable populations. For example, pedestrian harm should not be increased even if the net harm is reduced. Protecting all the drivers but making things worse for the vulnerable road users is not going to be an acceptable safety outcome. Beyond that, you need to avoid negligent computer driving. Running red lights and stop signs is not okay, even if the computer says, "It's okay, I got it, I promise that I'm never going to hit anyone doing that." It's still not okay, because when the day comes that a crash happens, there's going to be an issue that the automated vehicle was disobeying traffic laws when a crash happened. So the traffic laws have to be observed as well, just as for human drivers. These vehicles will need to conform to industry safety standards at the point that they deploy. As soon as you pull out the safety driver, that's a deployment, and they should be conforming to industry safety standards the same as every other safety critical system, such as aircraft or trains. And finally, they need to address other ethical and equity concerns. Things such as having localities with limited authority to regulate operations responsive to their unique conditions, and making sure that manufacturers accountable for any harm they might do will put important guardrails for safety on this technology. A number of other resources are available, including videos of keynote talks, books, podcasts, writings, and even some U.S. Congressional House testimony. I hope you find these resources useful.